For another episode of ZeroGuardian Plays Through his Steam library. Today I am playing Lords of the Fallen. And I apologize about the stream starting just a few minutes late. I was running into some technical issues with the stream performance, and I wanted to make sure that everything was working properly. So, because I know I've had a couple of videos that have had some issues, and I'm trying to be a little more on top of that so that I don't have those issues moving forward. But we'll see how it all goes. Anyway, so yeah, Lords of the Fallen. This is a game that I kind of took off from the whole Dark Souls kind of genre, I guess that's kind of created. So it's kind of similar to that, at least as my understanding. I should frame this in the fact that I have neither played Dark Souls nor Lords of the Fallen, so I'm basing this purely off of information that I've read online. I've been looking forward to trying this out. I also have Dark Souls in my list of games to play through, so I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity to watch me fail miserably at these extremely hard games where you basically just die over and over and over again. Yeah, so it should be fun. You'll get to see me just probably get my ass handed to me, and that's all right. I'm just here to play games. I enjoy playing games. I enjoy playing a lot of different types of games. And, every once in a while you just gotta let yourself, be kind of trounced. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. But anyways, of course, welcome to the stream, and don't forget to join me every Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Obviously today I'm playing Lords of the Fallen. Wednesday I will be doing another of my Distant World streams. I am doing everything I can to make sure that I am in the core of the galaxy when we do our stream on Wednesday, so hopefully all my planning works out and I'm able to show y'all some of the area of the core, because it's really, really interesting seeing the density of stars and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to doing that for you. And then Friday, I will be playing Assassin's Creed Revelations. I've always been a pretty big fan of the Assassin's Creed game. I just, unfortunately, like a lot of the games in my collection, I bought it and immediately got distracted by something else. A lot of these games, like I'll pre-order and so forth, and then it comes out and I'm already involved in something else and I never get around to playing it and blah, 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 blah. So... but anyway, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting back into the Assassin's Creed games. I actually own, I think, everything up to Syndicate. Like, I don't own Syndicate, but I think everything up to it, I believe I own. So, like, I've got a lot of Assassin's Creed games I gotta get through. So, I may even make that kind of like a monthly thing, like fire up one this month, do the next one the next month, and so forth. Of course, that'll mean I'll have to play quite a bit of those games on the side, on my own, but hey, I'm willing to do that. I enjoy those stories. And I know I'm kind of alone in this one in Assassin's Creed, and I apologize. I don't mean to, take over the stream, but one thing I've always liked about the Assassin's Creed games was actually the modern story, and I like those elements, kind of more from a story perspective than I do the other, the main games. But so anyway, so I'm hoping with Revelations there's some more of that. I've always enjoyed the little pieces and bits that you get, little teasers you get from the modern time. That's what I'm really interested in. Like, I want Assassin's Creed to make that game, or Ubisoft to make that game. But anyway, so enough of me rambling on about games that I'm not playing today. Let's get to Lords of the Fallen. So let's jump right in. As always, I'm just going to go over the options menu really quick, and so that you can kind of see what's going on here. And it does have full volume sliders for sound, which, as many of you all know on the stream, I really appreciate the fact that they have that. So good on them for doing separate music and master volumes and all of that stuff. They do have subtitles in the game, another thing that I'm glad most game developers are including nowadays. Which is, again, there's people who unfortunately can't hear, so being able to play a game with subtitles is always a nice thing. I'm going to go ahead and leave most of this at default. I haven't changed any of this stuff. They do have a full advanced graphics capability, and apparently, now, they say if I adjust, like, here, I'll pick this real quick. So if I adjust this up, you'll see it gives a warning saying that you have to have 6 gigs video memory, which unfortunately the cards I have don't have. So, yeah, so I'm gonna leave it on high. I would love to actually try out very high, but I only have 4 gigs, and I'm a little concerned that it might crash. I don't want to ruin anything on stream. But yeah, so obviously they went to some links to make at least the PC version of this look pretty good. So I'm hoping that even at high, it looks pretty nice. And they've got post-processing effects, volumetric lighting, and so forth. So that's all good. I'm not even sure what NVIDIA Turbulence is. I'm gonna just leave it as disabled. I don't know what it is. I mean, I've heard of, because I know NVIDIA has certain types of like anti-aliasing that only work on there, just as ATI does. Or AMD. I'm one of the old school guys. It's still ATI to me. Even though I've always been an NVIDIA fan. I've had a couple of ATI cards in the past. But anyways, again, I'm rambling on, but I'm not sure what that does. So I may look it up may look it up later and take a look at it. But for now, it's there if you want to use it. They do have full controls, the ability to modify your control scheme and everything. So we've got light attack, heavy attack, block, shield skill, space is jump and evade, shift is sprint, middle mouse buttons, lock target. Sorry, I haven't actually looked through any of this stuff, so I'm just quickly kind of glancing through here so I have a slightly better. Interact is R, that's interesting. One hand or 2 hands, F. Cycle favorite positions? What the heck is a position? Cycle spells. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully they have a pretty good tutorial as we go through here. Anyways, so that's the options. As you can see, they've done a pretty decent job with the configuration options available to the PC, which is nice to see because there have been a lot of games at one point or another that have had very bad console ports made, and so it's nice to see games that are kind of returning. Although I will say, and again I'm going kind of off topic here, but with the latest generation consoles, they're essentially just PCs in a box, sealed box. So the nice thing is I think that's one of those things that's going to kind of go away for the most part, because they can now make it for one platform and it works on all 3. The only difference is the power and capabilities of each one. So it's kind of nice to see the manufacturers go that route instead, because it helps everybody, game developers, all 3 sides, because now there's no particular reason that a game should be exclusive to one platform or the other. So hopefully we'll also see exclusivity become more of like a timed exclusive rather than just a complete exclusive. I'm sure we won't see that go away completely, but it would be nice to see that, because I don't know about you, but I know there's plenty of games that are PS4, Xbox 3, or Xbox One that I would love to see on PC, but I can't play them on PC. And it's lame because there's no reason I can't. Or there's no reason I shouldn't be able to. Let me put it that way. Anyways, alright. Let's fire this up. I want to see what's what. Give this a shot. We're gonna new magic type. Alright, so there's a brawler. Deception. Solace. Okay, so we got. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna kind of. So we got prayer, motionless opponent, attracts enemy attention to give parking advantage. Time to restore some of your health. Okay, that's pretty nice. Surrounding force that gives more damage, attack power, and removes energy restrictions. Quake, your most powerful ally, coming down to help you and slam your enemies with a one-track hammer. Ram, right? So we got prayer, motionless clone that attracts enemy attention to give parking advantage. Increases energy recovery. So in the shadow dimension, any attack he deals is devastating, but brings him back into view. That's kind of cool. Supernatural assassin that sprints towards its enemy, its prey, to severely damage it or take its life. A phrase of magic following you, copying your moves and repeating the damage you've done. Whoa, that's kind of cool. I like that. This one increases magic recovery, gives me a protective shell, mirrors the incoming damage. That's kind of nice. Daze, a powerful force and inflicts fear upon the enemy. think I like the idea of being able to restore some of my health. Like, I know these games, like, there's a lot to it, and so that would be actually pretty nice. So I'm gonna stick with this one. Equipment selection. Alright, so heavy armor, 40 defense. Standard gear given to pardoned prisoners recruited to the army. Steel armored plates will give the soldier exceptional defense at the cost of agility. A purpose-built sword and shield will complement this set. Was formed by thieves to scoundrels. This leather armor allows for high mobility. A set of daggers are simple but very fast at weapons. A buckler shield, mostly used to counterattack the enemy, rounds off this kit. Set forged by and for the battle monks of the north. The balance between mobility and defense, coupled with formidable blunt weapons and high quality shield, make this a solid choice for an all-rounder. Let's do that one. I like that. So I got a decent amount of. So it's got a decent amount of defense, less weight, so a little more mobility. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright. Let's see what happens. I have no idea what's going to happen. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get my ass handed to me, but we'll see. The remote lands of prayer. Hand of God members. Yep, that would be a hand of
Fallen God, creator and destroyer of worlds, hear my vows. Hear my vow. My vow of defiance.
going on? A different time, a different war.
The monastery's ahead. I wonder if it is still safe.
Either way, our quest for Antanas nears a conclusion.
I hope he's worth all the men we've lost on our way here.
I'll have to say this game actually looks really good.
We made it. Let's get to work. It's quiet. Too quiet. Even for a monastery. Hold on.
the screen is your energy. Keep tracking it while fighting adversaries, but most actions consume it by the way compared to your victory. Start your adventure. Tap all three bars at the bottom: health, energy, and magic can be pulled up. Oh, this must be some like DLC or something that I got. That's just slightly better damage and everything else is the same. So I might as well leave that on. That's interesting. Oh, okay. It's blue and these percent are sharply. Stopped in motion. The shard is going to win. You can feel your damage. Sounding with the power level within. The shard is known for refilling your mages. What kind of creature is that?
It is in me, and it is changing me, my skull. The bones are moving, growing. It does not feel like poison in my veins, more like liquid darkness. We have seen with others what happens next. Eyesight goes first, then follows sanity. Brother William, Brother Peter and I won't let the disease take us. We will choose death before it chooses us.
Dear Father, the fires on the horizon, they are spreading towards our village. I beg you, be careful. Something evil is happening. I can feel that. You can always seek refuge here, in the monastery. Whatever happens, Antanas can save us. Please, please, be safe.
Looks like this is the way I need to keep going. Miss anything? Or that big room over here? Ah, see?
These things keep coming. We fight back, but there are too many of them. It is sickening to see them move. Their limbs twist and turn in ways they're not supposed to. And their smell. It's like fire and death creeping up your nose. One of the creatures we were fighting spat on us. The saliva hit my eye. It burned, and it burns deeper into me.
Should talk to Kazos at this game.
It's locked.
You're still losing blood, Kaslo. The Rogar got you good.
I didn't let you out of prison to worry about me.
You're no use to me if you bleed to death.
I will try to spare you the inconvenience of my death.
The man we're looking for. How will we find him?
He's the leader of all humanity. If we find his guards, we'll find him.
So far, I've seen only corpses. No survivors.
The Rogar have clearly breached the walls of the monastery. Antanas would have given his life to protect his people. If he is alive, then some of them might have survived too.
There must be some way to open this door.
A switch, perhaps? Or a key?
Alright, let's get going. Alright, well, so far, it hasn't been bad. We'll see. Let's try to defeat this guy up here. Whoa. How do I use that spell? Alright. Controls. Cycle spells X. Okay. Okay, actually, I think I probably don't have access to the spells yet, so I probably need to use inventory item. 1. Okay. I guess. Okay, yeah, so I don't have spell points. Okay, yep, so that would be why. Okay. Level 10? What? I don't know. Okay. So, yeah, so I just need to...
found a key.
What are you waiting for? Open the door.
Oh boy. Tells me I'm not going to have my first death.
those lords Kaslo keeps talking about.
With you until you decide to store it or die. You carry the higher rewards drop from fallen foes. Still, if you don't want to lose what you currently have, bank it in the save shards, like this one. It prevents the loss upon death, but also resets your drop rate modifier, so it's a trade-off. Strong experience at save shards get to your new attribute and spell points. Hold either M to store experience towards shards or F to store it towards attributes. You can do it by opening the character development screen when close to the save shard. Just escape if you want to bank your experience now, otherwise press I to try it out. Well, might as well try it out. Okay, available spells and attribute points displayed here. You can bank the experience you gained while standing close to a checkpoint. Use M to spend points on experience on spell points and F for attribute points. Experience will be lost after dying. Will not be lost after dying. Okay. Let's do F. Oh, the attribute and spell categories you selected using the wheel on the left are displayed here. You can use this view to unlock or upgrade spells and attributes. Any of the necessary points for respective requirements. Use the mouse. Select the attribute spell you want to upgrade. You can then use mouse mode down distributor. Points once you're happy with your choice. Spell, selection wheel. Here you should pay attention to your equipment load value, which is the summed up weight of all your gear you are wearing, as this influences your movement speed. So I have 163, oh, okay. Just get a bunch of attribute points. Probably have enough to do possibly 3. No, probably not. Could get another spell point. I feel like the attribute points would be a little more important right now. I don't know. It's a rage. Surrounding force gives more damage, attack power, and removes energy restrictions. Ram. Apart from damaging. Can stagger and knock down the enemies. That's the most intelligent solution or not, but I'm thinking that's what I want to do. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Nothing in here. over here, so I know that that's at least heading in the right direction.
Soon after banishing the god, the three men that were known as the Judges parted ways forever. Apart from their common goal, they were very different in every possible way. 3 statues were built for them on the square of the Judges, displaying the distinct paths they had taken. These statues hold a secret, as if it were their heart, but it is retained by the stone. Only the Shard of Heroes could make that heart beat, and only an unearthly force could tear it out. Does it? Wow. Just barely. Hey, Jeff. Welcome back. Okay, let me reduce the volume a bit. There we go. That shouldn't be as bad. Maybe turn the effects volume down a bit. There. That should help. So you bust through the wall. We can't stand against such forces much longer. We must find a place to hide. A place with walls and soldiers, mighty Antanas. We will be on our way. Please prepare for a few dozen refugees.
Jump button. Oh, okay.
What exact? They wielded power beyond our understanding. They fought fiercely, and they blindly followed the god. Anyone who tried to talk to them, reason, failed. The lords did not come to discussion. They came to serve their purpose. To lead the Rogar army against the humans.
The right way since there are enemies here. I don't see them anywhere.
Caslow. Caslow. Damn it. Go. What does this do? We're gonna find out. Was nice. Oh. What the? Why are the enemies back?
no! Oh, damn. Please tell me the boss here isn't... Okay, good. He's not still here. Alright, good. That would have sucked. Alright, let's see. How much... I got 1,000. Bank it into here. Or later. What the hell is Caslow? Oh, that's nice. Hold on to that. I have a situation where I need to get that back. if I do that, it... That's interesting. How did the wounded Caslo get all the way this way without something? Oh, damn. Jeez. Aha! Jeez, what kind of enemy is that? Dead one. What, did I miss something? Oh, I did. There's a pickup over here.
You help me, please.
What happened to your hand?
Spider venom. It burns like Adir himself touched it.
Rip the wound and suck the poison out.
Too late. It already spread.
There's only one way to stop the venom. Separate the poisoned limb from the body.
You want me to cut my arm off? You're a madman.
You'll see the judges soon then.
I can't. I won't. It's in your hands.
All right. On your head be it.
Thank you. I owe my life to you, stranger. Wait. You're not one of the monastics. The markings on your face.
A gift from the court. A reminder of my sins.
Please, put the axe down now.
I need to get inside the main building. I'm looking for Antanas.
Antanas is in the citadel, but the gates had been sealed as soon as the Rogar started swarming in. It's now impossible to get inside.
And even if you would, I don't know if you'd find anyone alive inside. The sky rained fire and something has crashed into the tower. I think the Square of the Judges is the only possible way to enter the citadel, if it hasn't been already destroyed. Maybe you'll find a passage there.
You need someone to patch you up. You won't hold long in this state.
I am the healer monk here. And yes, I see the irony of the situation.
You must have supplies.
I do. They're in the laboratory, but the place is full of Rogar beasts. It's no use. I won't make it.
Here, take this one.
Hell is that? Hot blood.
You... get away from me. Don't hurt me.
There are demons infesting the whole of this place. Flee if you wish to live.
Everyone took refuge in the Citadel. Antanas, our leader, gave oath that he would mark the way to the remaining entrance. But I can't follow the signs when the whole place is teemed by those monsters. I'm trapped.
I'll keep an eye on the markings.
Listen carefully. This trinket will help you discover Antanas' markings. There are 3 signs I know of. Please find them. Return to me as soon as you locate the signs Antanas left for us. If you help me, I'll give you something of interest in return.
Jerk. Me from afar. Bastard.
Anybody here?
Ooh. Should have looked at that sooner.
Ninth night on watch. How could the Rokar get inside the sacred walls of Keystone? They appeared out of nowhere. The graveyard is swarming with them. I need to alert the others.
Big armor gives me better defense. Nice. Take that. Oh, shit. Oops. Pay attention to my health. Get my health back. Oh no, enemies are respawned. This is... oh, this sucks. I can move a lot faster though. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, god damn it. I thought I dodged that. Bullshit. Fucking dodging. That was cool. Nice. Sell these things, or I don't know. Maybe. that. Energy for various range attacks. Try experimenting with all 3 firing modes. It's definitely worth crafting later. Yeah, I like the game. It's interesting. It's a very different style of game. I've never played a game that's kind of like Dark Souls and all of that. So this is the first game that I'm kind of playing that's like that. So it's a little different. It's not as hard as I was thinking it would be. So I guess that's
As
something.
if one wasn't enough.
Mighty antennas. My research is over. I dare to claim that this gauntlet does only one thing, but it does it rather well. It eats hatred like a hungry lion and spits it out like a dragon spits fire. Its bearer can wield it like a horrible weapon, but his soul must not be pure. A shattered soul will make the most out of this device.
Oh, what the fuck? Bullshit. I'm not a fan of those ranged attackers. Bullshit. Fucking cheating. Okay, how do I switch back to my shield? bastard. There's a save point right over here.
Where is it?
Where is what?
Back off. This doesn't concern you.
Whatever you want. You won't get an answer from a dead man.
Seems it's your lucky day, altar boy.
What was that about?
They're liars, and worse besides. Not only did they steal my family valuables, but they've hidden the pathway.
The pathway?
A door to places otherwise unreachable. Places that hold secrets, and secrets hold power. I was on my way there when the Rogar appeared out of nowhere.
Why are you so sure it's still here?
It's in the Book of Lineage, and the book does not lie.
You sure those friars stole from you? I've always taken them for bookworms, not lifters.
Don't be a fool. The men in here are just as twisted and corrupt as the people outside. I bet Antanas, this savior, allows it. They've bled the villagers dry over the years. They think people forget that the truth gets buried with the bodies they helped create. But they're wrong. I know what they did.
I must go.
Suit yourself.
This is a very different style game. I'm not used to this. A bit more damage now. That's nice. That looks like a long pole.
Mighty Antanas, I've found traces of a Rogar lord that was once known for his preoccupation with the physical form, and his shield being no less than a weaponry masterpiece. That's most peculiar, as I would never have suspected Rogar to care for it. No wonder he had the most dedicated followers in all the battles he commanded.
this game. Oh, I can't keep my health up worth a damn. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? Oh. Damn it. That went really well, didn't it? Recharge point, nice. motherfucker. What the hell? Son of a bitch. Alright, that's definitely the first enemy I've run into that I'm not a big fan of.
Watch out! There are some freaks on your side of the gate.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the game's pretty brutal. Suddenly the difficulty ramped up a lot. Oh, that's fun. That's interesting. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up here because I'm not sure if you're going to be able to beat this guy anytime soon. So, anyways, that was Lords of the Fallen. I think it's a pretty interesting game. It's a different concept. Like I said, I had never played like Dark Souls or any of that stuff before, so playing a game of this style is different for me. I don't typically play games like this, and so it's kind of a nice change of pace, trying out something different that I'm not used to. I'll probably give it a little bit more time and so forth, and see what I can do with it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. Don't forget to join me on Wednesday. I'll be doing another of my Distant World streams in Elite Dangerous. I am, like I said, I'm gonna hope to have everything set up so I can be in the core of the galaxy for that stream. So hopefully you'll be able to see some really cool vistas and the really crazy star density there and some neutron stars and stuff like that. And then, of course, join me on Friday. Friday I'm going to be playing Assassin's Creed Revelations. And, yeah, definitely looking forward to getting back into the Assassin's Creed series. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So, hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for joining me, Unjif, and you also have a good week. And I will see y'all later. Thanks.